I was thinking, just as Pastor Ian was talking, we have so much hope for this series and what we're going to do with the Marriage Minute in terms of a tool to help strengthen our marriages. And the truth is that, of course, not all of us are married, right? And so I was thinking about that demographic. And, what do we do? Like during this 5 minutes, and then we're going to do this again next month, and again, the month after that. What should folks who are unmarried do? And it's like, pull your phone out. It's like, am I not supposed to pay attention here? But I want to encourage you because I think so many of the concepts that I'm sure will be repeated both today and in the coming months, in terms of the way that we love each other, right? The way that we care about one another, the way that we communicate, right? Keys to communication. There's so many good things about marriage that are brought to the surface that also translate to so many other areas of life, right? And the different kinds of relationships that we have, whether it's with folks at school, right? Or coworkers or what have you. So we're hopeful that this is a series that doesn't just apply to marrieds, though certainly it does, but for everybody. So thanks for doing this, you guys. Sure. This is Amos and Kristin. How long have you guys been married?
25 years.
Ooh. Surprised you said that out loud.
It was an arranged marriage. We got married at 12.
And we dated for 6 years before that, too.
Wow.
So, yes. So we've been together for 31 years.
Oh, my word.
Yes.
It's a long time.
Pastor Rich is going to be looking for you guys to lead like an encore Bible study or something.
Ready. Ready.
So 31 years is a long time, of course, and there's so many things that happen during that time, right? And so distilling that down into like, okay, what can we share, in just a short period of time with the church family is kind of tough. But what would you guys say in terms of like some key concepts or some key principles in terms of the way that, you've strengthened your marriage over the years and help form a healthy marriage? What would you say?
Well, we were asked to do 2, which is hard when you're married for 25 years because someone joked that, you have it all together. When you're married for 20 years, you realize you do not have it all together at all, and you have a lot to work on still. But we thought the first one, the most important one, was you always say, like, don't try and change your spouse. We like to say, accept your spouse how God made them was huge for us. And especially in the Christian community, because we are very not typical in our roles at all. And we were fine with that, but other people weren't necessarily fine with that. And they would make comments, and they would say things to us. And so then you doubt yourself, and you're thinking, well, should he be more like I think he should be? And I'd be like, but I'm fine with how he is, so am I wrong? And so we accepting each other how God made us to be was huge for us to understand and to be okay with. And people would make comments literally like, I can't believe your husband doesn't know how to change oil in a car. And I was like, I don't care. I work at a car dealership. I just drive in there and they do it for me. But he washes dishes. That's more important to me. You know what I mean? So like things like that, would bother other people, didn't bother me. Why am I letting it bother me? So, but as you're young and married, you're thinking, should our roles, shouldn't they be? But we had to be confident in ourselves to be okay with how God made us. And then to tag along with that, he was going to say.
We're going to go right to the second one.
Yeah.
Like you said, it was tough to think of something, but the word I'm going to use is selflessness. So, and it's easy to think of, oh yeah, selflessness, right? When you first get married, it's so easy because you'll do anything for that person. Like, whatever, anything you want. Let's just, whatever it is, I'll give up everything. I'll change, move mountains. We'll do it all, And now, 26 years later, I see the last K cup and I'm thinking, does she know it's the last one? Because I'm taking it. And how do I hide it? So no, I didn't know that was the last. I thought we had more. So, there's a lot of, but it's, as you said, though, selflessness is so huge. And it's every day you think about it. Just a small example. This is going to seem weird to some people, but I don't like people or crowds or anything like that, you know. So Kristin always, say, let's go see a show, let's go to Landmark Theater, let's do something, you know. And if you ever been to a show, comedy things, you want to be right up front, you want to be right in the middle, you want to see everything going on, you're excited. Kristin cared enough about it. She was like, you know what? She would get like the back area, the seat on the end. She's only ordering the seat on the end in the back where you can't even see. But she knew I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to deal with the stress of being around things. So we'd be I don't even know if we could see some of the times. But she knew that it was important to me, so she would sacrifice enjoying something for my joy, my being okay. And that's what I was thinking with selflessness. It's every day making a choice to put someone ahead of yourself, put someone above yourself. And it was day one, it's day two, it's day three, it's 26 years later, it's everything. And it's not easy. And the acceptance, the selflessness, without God, without leaning on Jesus every day, you still struggle with it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's so good. So preferring the other person, right? That's so key. Selflessness, recognizing the other person's giftings, which may not be what society told you they would be, right?
Right.
Of course, they're not going to be exactly.
I thought you
right?
just sent the car in to change oil. That was one of those.
It's okay.
Whatever.
Right.
No.
That's so good, you guys. Thanks so much for doing this.
Sure.
And can we give them a hand for being our first couple doing this? Thank you.